Right, so we're done with the prayer. So at this moment, this is not yet our final grasp because ongoing pa ko ha, nag-checking pa sa learning pack. Kuan pa mga grammars, i-check pa. And ang concern na to karon is ang week number 1. Alright? Usa ba tayo November 19, 2020. 2020. And mao na nga to ang first topic sa third quarter, week number 1, ang writing approve na tong first topic. And then lucky enough na ni sa inyohang libro sa 239, 242 na pages. These are the pages you need to look into, and I call it home reading, inyong basahon. And if ever kulang pa rin, may video ako dito that is not my video but I find it helpful for you. The title is Learn About Defined and Undefined Terms in 15 minutes. Isn't it amazing? 15 minutes only, kabalo na mo unsa nang define, undefined. And then this is a quite very long, ha? Taas kayo ni siya na topic because dalawang LCs lamang, na speak of LCs, learning competencies, but 3 weeks siya. Kung inyong napapansin, no, there is ako ang LC learning pack objectives. We have 2, no, describe mathematical system, or I call it write a proof, and also illustrate the need of axiomatic structures and the mathematical system in general, and in geometry in particular, defined terms, undefined terms, postulates, and theorems. And it goes down until week number, ni-repeat sa week number 2, na ako gi-unpack isa, enumerate postulates and theorems, and then gi-repeat na po sa week number 3. Sa makatuwid, itong dalawang LCs na ito napakahaba, and it will take us 3 weeks to dive in to discuss this topic. And dili ko gusto ma-pressure mo sa week number 1. So sa week number 1, ang gagawin nyo lang, ang ansiran lang ninyo sa week number 1, okay, ay ang vocabulary and concepts sa page 249. Take a picture, send it to me, ha, sa messenger. Later, basta within this week. Basta kanina date, November 16 to 20. And we will not talk yet about our grass kay gi-finalize pa to. Wow, 16 students. Grabe. Kadaghan ninyo compare sa Kiara. Ay napakoy gi-enter isa inyong classmate. Wow, this is amazing. Very good. So there, ha, week number 1. We only have 2 competencies, but I will tell you guys, this is quite long. Taas ni siyang topic. And when I was at your age, ako naglingkod ko sa classroom, listening to my teacher, I really find it very difficult also kanina topic. But I'll promise you, I'll try my best na himuo na to ning sayon. All right, na topic. So here we go. Let's dive into the topic itself. End screen, stop share, and let me share my another screen. Dali na ta sa ko ang presentation. Where is it? Tara. Share. Alright. Lakihan ko lang. Ayan. Kita nyo na. Screen ko. Pop. Lakihan ko konti. Pop. Okay. Did you see it already? There? Nana? Response please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, response lang mo ha. Tinog lang mo. Unmute. Just response konti para ganahan si sir. Para ganahan sa din yung mga classmates. So here we go. Let's begin. Dalawang LCs. Write a proof. And then number 2, illustrate the need of axiomatic structures and mathematical systems. in general, in geometry in particular, defined terms, undefined terms, and postulates and theorem. And let's explore this. No, let's identify the property used to solve the equation 4x plus 3 is equal to 2x plus 9. And there's an illustration of balance here, na illustration like if you try to take a look at this balance illustration, kailangan kong magsulat. Ayan, merong apat na x, 4 x's, ito, I'm referring to these boxes that refers to 4x, apat na x. And then, tatlong 1 na di patong-patong mauna ang 3. Alright? I hope inyo na nakuha na. And then, itong dalawang boxes ng x, yan po ay ang 2x. Yan, nag-refer siya dyan. And then, itong 9 ka 1, that is plus 9. And then, siya ay mura siya o kasi nakadulaan ani sa grade school ground seesaw sana sa ba then nakabalance yan no kung inyo napansin na ba nakabalance and then ito ang ating equation. All right, and then sabi ilagay daw dito kung ano ang property. Ang property niyan is equality. It means they are equal. Wow! Mag-add sa akong duha sa inyong mga classmates. I really love this section. Dami nyo. Here we go. Salamat ha for attending our conference. It really tell me a lot when you enter my class. It means na maka-learn mo something, inyong gipahalagahan ang ato ang online class. And thank you for that. Really appreciate your efforts. All right, now, our main goal here is to find the value of x. Okay, pangitaon na to ang value sa x. As what I have said kanina, nilagay ko lang e, it means equality. All right, equality. Now, dito sa number 2, no? Row number 2 is we will remove. Again, our goal is to find the value of x, no? Sa math kasi napakahirap, no? Ang value ng x natin ay merong value. Sa totoong buhay, yung mga x's natin wala naman talaga yung silang value eh. Pero dito sa math meron. Anyways, let's continue. Remove 2x. All right? 2 and tinawag niya kasi dito masses. So remove 2 masses or x from both side because we are dealing with equality. Kailangan natin i-remove. Kung mag-remove tayo ng 2x sa kabila, kailangan din tayong mag-remove ng 2x sa kabila kasi balance yun eh. Okay? Balance. And then, nag-remove siya ng 2x. Ito, ni-remove niya. Nag-remove din siya sa kabila ng 2x para mananatiling balance. No? At as what I have said kanina, mananatiling balance. At bakit 2x yung kanyang tinanggal? Kasi nga gusto niyang mawala itong 2x na ito. Okay? Alright? Gusto niyang mawala yan. Kasi yung goal natin is we need to find the value of x. At saka, ito na. 4x, subtract ng 2x. Okay? Di ba? Remove 2x. So, mag-remove tayo ng 2x dito. So, 2x na lang ang natira. Ito na lang ang natira. Naiwan. What is left is 2x. And then, mananatili po si 3x. Dito sa kabila, 9 na lang ang naiwan. Ito na lang silang naiwan. Kasi ni-remove na ang 2 x's or 2 masses. And then, ang property na ginamit natin dyan is, listen up, ito, subtraction. Very important ha, subtraction property of equality. I'll repeat that. SPE stands for subtraction property of equality. Muna siya ang gigamit na to na property. Why we come up with this equation 2x plus 3 is equal to 9. And then after which is mag-remove naman tayo ng 3. Ito si 3, remove natin yan si 3. So, nakalagay dito na remove 3. So, remove 3. Dito rin, mag-remove din tayo ng 3 para mananatili pa rin balance. So, kailangan natin i-remove. And then, after that, after mag-remove tayo, ito nang sagot. Nawala na si 3, tapos itong si 9 naging 6. Alright? Kasi nga, nag-remove tayo ng 3. What's property? We're using the same. The same. Subtraction property of equality. I don't know if you know the spelling, but try to research na lang. Subtraction property of equality. And then after that, we need to divide. Para si x na lang jud ang atong makuha. Si x na lang. We need to divide into equal parts. No? Divide it by 2. Para si x na lang talaga ang maiwan. So kung mag-divide tayo ng 2 sa left side, we need also to divide it by 2 sa right side. So ito ang nangyari. Nag-divide ng 2, x na lang naiwan. Itong si 6 divided by 2, ang sagot niyan ay 3. And ang property na ginamit dito is division. Kasi nga nag-divide tayo. Property of equality. Or we call it DPE. Alright? So there you go. And then, the parts of both sides are equal now. Ito na. Si x pala is equal to 3. X pala is equal to 3. Now, what's property we use is simple, no? We just simplify. The spelling for simplification or simplify is simplification. T-L-I-C-A simplification. F pa pala. I'm so very terrible in spelling. Simplification. Sits. And so, there you go. So, yun po ang sulat ng properties natin mo. So, we're done with it, I think, no? Natapos na natin yung lakhente muna. So, let's proceed to this extension lang ha. In this activity, itong sinagutan natin, so, na-prove natin na ang equation na itong si 4x plus 3 is equal to 2x plus 9, the value of x is 3. Ito na sabi ko sa inyo na sa math ang x ay may value. Joke lang. Ang x na to is variable, no? Representation lang na siya. But, so they have said na siya ay value. Two kinds of proofs. Okay, ang proof class meron yang two kinds. Number one is ang paragraph or we call it sometimes as informal proof. Paragraph or informal proof. Now, in this paragraph, sinabi na nga, no? Paragraph, the way we prove something is using paragraph. Now, I am not fan of writing paragraph. I am no writer. I hate English. That's why I take up mathematics. So we will cancel out informal proof or paragraph form. Alright? Ang akong pinakaganahan how to prove on something is itong formal proof. Ganahan kay ko aning formal proof. Or sometimes they call it two-column proof. Alright? Pag sinabi natin two-column proof, simple, ganun lang kadali, yun po ang formal proof. And, i-present ko lang ha, ito kanina, ito. Gamitan natin ng formal proof or two-column proof. Mauna ni siya. Sadang, mauna. Ang two-column proof is ibig sabihin, dalawang column, may column for statements, and may column para sa reasons. Alright? Statements and reasons. That's how formal proof goes. And without further ado, uh, this this is actually writing a proof using algebra. Kung napapansin niyo, algebra siya. Finding the value of x, finding the value of y, and so on and so forth, mga variables, algebra. But in the third grading period, we are concerned really on geometric properties. Or dito na tayo magbase sa geometry. Geometry means, sinong may alam dito? Anong ibig sabihin ng geometry? Magparamdam. Sige daw. Ano ibig sabihin ng geometry? Kasi ito yung focus natin for the whole third grading period. Geometry. I'm still in love with you. Even when no goes. Texon. Paki-on sa imuhang video. 1, 2, 3. Ibig sabihin, wala si Texon dyan. Wala na siya naminaw. Si Jover na So, ibig sabihin, ni sila. Aliyah, very good. Then, Ampon maura ni sila ang mga naa. The rest, kaning mga nagbalong, Samantha, Jethro, Texon. Wala gud ni si Texon. Hi, Ma'am Tami. Wala na gud ni siya. Jethro, sige. So, mag-start ko remove sa walay camera dira. Kuha silang ipang-remove sa tuang conference. Naga-remove jud ko class no kung walay video. Alright. Geometry, anong ibig sabihin? Aliyah. Okay, ikaw daw Aliyah. Ganahan ko sa pangalan, Aliyah. Aliyah? Wala? Anyways. Geometry means Earth, no earth, and metric means ano siya? Ang metric means measurement, alright? So measurement. So ibig sabihin geometric means measurement of the earth. So measurement of the earth. Now, we have lots of properties. Speaking of geometry, we have tons of properties. Grabe kadamo ni class. In fact, parang naglalaro sa 17 or something more than that, no? 17 ka mga 17 ka mga properties, geometric properties, 17. So isa-isahin natin ito itong 17 properties. Number 1 is itong supplementary, no? Postulate, or we call it SP, supplement postulate, no? Supplement postulate. Postulate pala means truth no need to prove. Ito ibig sabihin. Postulate means consider as truth without evidence. Alright? I'll repeat. Postulate means considered truth universally without proving. Hindi na kailangan i-prove. While ang theorem, kailangan na ito na siya i-prove. So that's why theorem na siya. So again, I'll repeat. Postulate, no need of evidence. If pieces of evidence. While theorem, kailangan i-prove. We need evidence for theorem. That's why itong supplement postulate, we don't need to prove. mao na dyan na siya class, no? For example, kani. If two angles form a linear pair, then they are supplementary angles. Kailangan pa ba i-prove na? Dili na, di ba? Ganiha. Nakoy line. Imagine na ninyo class na straight kay na nga line. Try to imagine lang nga straight. No? Grabe ka straight na nga line. Tapos ni-form siya og angle pair. Ni-form siya og linear pair rather. Linear. Ibig sabihin, isa ka linya, linear pair, one line, tas naay nabuo na dalawang angles. Ingon ang postulate, if it's a linear pair, then it is supplementary. Supplementary means unsa kay nang supplementary angles? Unsa kay nang supplementary angles? Ngutahan nato dire. Sarah. Unsa kay nang supplementary angles? Sarah? Sofia. Unsa kay nang supplementary angles, Sofia?
Sir.
Jello. Ikaw, Jello. Sige.
No idea.
Supplementary means Aliyah. Unsa nang ibig sabihin sa supplementary angles? Ajon. Sige. Aliyah. Sige, Aliyah. Go.
Sir.
Sige, Aliyah. Sige na lang, invite. Sige na lang. Sige. Ampon. Go.
Truth without evidence.
Ang supplementary angle, supplementary, ibig sabihin, ang sum nila is 180 degrees. Kani ba? 180 degrees na siya. 10 minutes na lang ha, mag-send ko another link. Alright? Para mapadayon na ito na supplementary means, thank you for trying Ampon. Okay lang mamali ha, may problema. Ang ibig sabihin sa supplementary angle, the sum of the two angles is 180 degrees. 180 degrees. Muna ang sum. Muna ang linear pair. So, dili na kailangan i-prove. Mo to ingon ni Denison. Sir, dili na kailangan i-prove. Maunang we call it what? We call it supplementary postulate. Tawagon na ito nag-supplementary. Nga naman. Dili na kailangan i-prove. Alright? So, pero kaning number 2 na geometric properties, my God, kailangan natin i-prove. Kay theorem man siya, vertical angle theorem or VAT. V-A-T. Ito ang sabi, ito ang property. The measure of the vertical angles are equal or vertical angles are congruent. Vertical angles are congruent. Congruent means equal in measurement. Alright? Is equal in measurement. By the way, pag maputol ta, delete na ta mo balik ha. It's 12 already. Gusto ko mukaon na mo. Now, i-prove, pakita na ko sa inyo ha, class, doon sa pag-prove ang vertical angle theorem. Alright? Vertical angle theorem. Paspasal na ako na class ha. Okay, dara. Illustration, alright. Vertical angles are congruent. Yan ang theorem. Muna atong i-prove ha. Number 1. Kailangan man siya i-prove. And then, welcome Sofia. Wow, abayon. And then, i-prove na ito ni class. If angle 1 and angle 2 are vertical angles, then they are congruent. Ang congruent means equal in measurement. Equal in measurement. If angle 1 is 45, si angle 2 is also 45. Equal sila. No, vertical angles are equal. And ang illustration sa vertical angle is this one. Kani, si angle 1 and angle 2 are vertical angle. All right? No, nana sa given daro. Vertical angle, angle 1 and angle 2 are vertical angles. And then i-prove nato nga tinuod ba nga ang ilahang measurement congruent. Again, this is a theorem, so kailangan siya pieces of evidence. Kailangan siya evidence. So, i-prove na to. So, muna ang given. Alright? Angle 1 and angle 2 are vertical angles. And then, i-prove na to nga si angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. And huwag kalimutan, magbase din tayo sa illustration. Alright? Sa illustration. Statement number 1, ito. Statement number 1. Always, sinabi ko na ito sa inyo ha. Last time pa na ang statement number 1, alright, this is a formal proving. We use 2 columns, ha? Yun sa ni pag-prove, 2 columns itong gigamit. Column number 1 is statements, then column number 2 is reasons. And then sa statement is dirita sa given magkuha. Always sa given. Angle 1 and angle 2 are vertical angles. So the reason behind is given. Alright? And then ang atuang statement number 2 is from the illustration. Or it could be diri sa gikan sa statement number 1. But in this case scenario, diri gikan sa illustration. So si angle 1 and angle 2. Yun sa gigamit ato ang postulate. Welcome Sarah. Ang postulate number 1 SP, no? Gitawag nato tog SP, supplement postulate. Alright. Kung inyo napapansin, si angle 1 and si angle 3 form a linear pair. Okay, ni form siya linear pair. Now, kung ni form siya linear pair, therefore definition of a linear pair ang reason. Therefore, the sum, no? They are supplementary angle or supplement postulate. Angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary angles. Now, supplementary angles, of course, equal na siya class ni 180 degrees. Dara. So, pag i-add mo ang measurement ni angle 1 o ni angle 2 o ni angle 3 rather, angle 1 and angle 3 equal na siya sa 180 degrees. Sa reason na to ana, definition na siya class sa supplementary angles. Again, supplementary angles, ang sum nila is 180 degrees. And then, number 2, itong angle 2 at saka si angle 3 form a linear pair. Kung inyo napapansin, di ba? Si angle 2 at saka si angle 3, dara sa illustration natin, ni-form din sila ng linear pair. So therefore, tuloy-tuloy lang, supplementary dahil si angle 1 ay si angle 2 at saka si angle 3. And since they are supplementary, ang sum sa ilahang measurement is equal to 180 degrees. Reason behind is definition of supplementary angles. And then ito, tandaan nyo ito, very important, transitive property of equality. Transitive means, di ba? Nawa ha? Di ba diri sa statement number 7, si angle 2 at saka si angle 3 is equal to 180. Alright? And then sa number 4, ang measurement ng angle 1 plus measurement of angle 3 is 180. So, kung inyong napapansin, 180 na siya, 180 din ito. So, therefore, equal ito sila. Di ba? Ito, si angle 1 plus angle 3, equal na siya ni angle 2 plus angle 3. So, yon ang consolidate, tawag na term, whatever. Basta, ang pangalan ana is transitive property of equality. Consolidate. I-consolidate. Alright. And then, angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 3. Gitanggal class si angle 3. Alright? Nag-subtract ta. Mo nang nag-subtract. Remember niyo kanina, nag-subtract. So, subtraction property of equality. Nagtanggal tag angle 3, angle 3. That's why naiwan measurement of angle 1 is equal to the measurement of angle 2. And by its definition, pag equal gani ang measurement, definition sa congruent angles, therefore equal si angle 1 at saka si angle 2. Alright? So because of that, si angle 1 o si angle 2 is equal, congruent, therefore, ato anang na-prove ang vertical angle theorem. Ang vertical angle theorem. Ang ingon sa vertical angle theorem, if the two angles are vertical, they are congruent. Muna siya ang VAT. Muna ang theorem na itong na-prove this week. Is that clear? Question so far, vertical angle theorem. Ang ipangutana, vertical angle theorem. And I will end. You can watch this video again dito sa tuwang YouTube channel, vertical angle theorem. Any question so far? This week, kung sa inyong ipasa, wala sa, relax sa mo corona week. Question so far, dagatan na yung pangutana. I like your kuan, the ones you put in your head. Wala na? Question? Ay po na mga pangutana. Kisa pa wala ka take exam sa inyo. Second periodical. Kisa pa wala ka take. Take na tanan? Kung apay wala ka take sa exam, iingna lang ko ninyo kay ako ang iunsa. Ako ang i-post na kog utro ang exam. All right. Lead us into prayer, Dave. Rayota.
Sir, sa exam, sir, kaya di kasi go ang answer.
O, kung dili kasigo, kato lang, hayaan lang ninyo ang dili kasigo, ha? Kung asa lang mo taman nga letter. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye, bye, bye. Bye all. Mag-prayer kayo in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Bye kayo. Murag 1 minute na lang. Wa na. Dili tara